Okay. Yesterday what we have discussed. Hmm? Then which are the different types of committees you have studied? Major committees and minor committee, then drafting committee. Okay. Rules of procedure. Who is the head? Rajendra Prasad. Steering committee. Union Power Committee. Union Constitution Committee. Provisional Committee. Okay. Advisory Committee. Drafting Committee. States Committee. Jawaharlal Nehru. Who were the 7? Okay. Sudeep, you just go through the recorded classes, okay? And today and tomorrow you can go through the recorded classes and we can continue with these classes. And along with that, what we have studied then? What commencement of the constitution was took place in 26th November. Commencement January 26th. Adoption of the constitution. The constitution was been adopted on November 26, 1949. But it came into the force or commencement of the constitution is January 26, 1950. Okay. Who has written the constitution in English version? English. Who is the calligrapher of Indian constitution in English version? Prem Behari Narayan Raizada. Hindi version Vasant Kishan Vaidya. Then who was the constitutional advisor for Constituent Assembly? B.N. Rao. Okay. And next we have studied regarding the preamble. Preamble is called as identity card of the constitution. Who has given the name identity card of the constitution? N.A. Bhalkiwala. What was he? Yes, he was eminent jurist. Okay. How many times preamble have been amended? Once. It was been amended. In which year? 1976 with the help of 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act is also called as mini constitution. Mini constitution means lot of changes have been took place, lot of amendment have been took place in this 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. Okay. Okay. Then, what is the definition of sovereign? Hmm. Our India is a independent nation. Nobody can control the India. Nobody is above the India. Okay. Then socialist, welfare of the society or nation. Okay. Next, secular, all the religions are equal. Then democratic, people's rule. Okay. Different types of democracy. Yes. Types of direct democracy. RI, RP. That is first one, referendum, initiative, recall, plebiscite. Okay. Next comes the republic. Okay. Let us study what is republic. Put the heading republic. In India, we are having democratic and as well as republic. Okay. But this democratic polity is divided into two parts. One is hereditary basis, one is monarch. Hereditary basis means the powers will be given directly from the hereditary family itself. The princes, the prince, the king or queen will get the power if they have born in princely states. The next one comes the monarch and also this hereditary basis, both are same. Okay. Next one comes the republic. Republic means these dignitaries will get the position based on their votes. The public will decide whom to choose. That is called as republic. Okay. The democratic polity is of two types. Write down democratic policy or polity is of two types. Democratic polity is of two types or two categories. One is monarch. Monarchy or hereditary. Monarchy or hereditary. Monarchy or hereditary. The second one is republic. One is monarchy or hereditary and second one is republic. Here the monarchy, here the head of the state will be the head of the state. The head of the state usually will be a king or queen. Usually the king or queen will be the head of the state, head of the nation. Okay. And the best example is Britain. Still in UK, they are having that kind of monarchy. The parliament is also there, the monarchy is also there. But in India, this was been abolished. There is no head of the state now. The king and queen will not rule in India. Have you seen who is ruling in India as per now? No. The king or queen will not rule in India as per now. But still in Britain, in UK, the king or queen will also be part of the parliament. Have you seen this Queen Elizabeth II? She was been recently died. Princess Diana. Have you heard the name Diana? She was also the princess. Okay, she was from that family. She was the daughter-in-law of that family. And then that kind of monarchy will be takes place over there based on a hereditary basis. Next. The next one is republic. Republic means the head of the state will be elected by the whom? People. People will elect the head of the state. Usually in India, who is the head of the state? President. The head of the state in India is president. State andre rajya alla. In constitution, the state means the nation, the India. It might be central government, state government, or India. Okay, it's having various words for that meaning. Head of the state is president in India. Understood? USA is having the monarchy or else republic. USA. USA nalli, are they following this monarchy or hereditary or else republic? Republic. Because president is elected by the people. Okay. He will be indirectly elected by the people over there. See here. India is also having republic. USA is also having republic. But what is the tenure or the term of India president of India?
5 years.
5 years. ಆಡಳಿತ ಅವಧಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿಗೆ? 5 years. 5 years is the tenure of the Indian president. 5 years. Okay, if you compare with USA president and Indian president, concentrate here. Tenure is 5 years for Indian president. Here 4 years. The term is just 4 years. And also he can be appointed. The Indian president can be appointed as many terms. Indian president can be appointed as many terms. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಾರಿ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಆಯ್ಕೆಗೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು. But the US president, he or she can only become the president only for the maximum of 2 times. Andre 4 plus 4. ಎಷ್ಟು? 8 years. Maximum of 8 years can be served. The term can be served only for the maximum of 8 years. He has already served for 4 years. Now this is second administration for him. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 4 ವರ್ಷದ್ದು totally ಮುಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿತು. He can't again contest the election. Understood? But in case of India, ನೀವು ಸಾಯೋವರೆಗೂ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಂಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಆ ಒಂದು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ. ಯಾರೇ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪೋಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಕಾಂಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. Understood? This is the difference between both. And this preamble was been asked to write in your mains answer writing. Write the preamble. That is, I think in KPSC or UPSC ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. Totally ಇದನ್ನ ಬರೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ from here to here. We the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens. We should give all this for whom? Citizen of India. How many words are there? This one. 5 words. SSSDR. And also frequently asked question in your prelims. One frequently asked question in your prelims. In Kiltara, preamble is consisting of, they will give these options. They will give only 3 options. They will also give all these 5 options. They will give 2 options again. Okay, you should choose this one. But if they ask you, which are the words that is been mentioned in the original constitution?
Social, sovereign, democratic.
Sovereign, Democratic Republic. Only these three words have been added in the original preamble. Understood? This is the modified preamble. Frequently asked question. One preamble chapter in the, they will ask you one question in a prelims. Understood? Next, let us see this one. Justice. The justice should be given for the people of India in terms of social, economic, and political. You can come and sit down here. Okay. It's too far, you can't see. Either you can come and sit here or there. Yes. Justice in terms of what? Social, economic, political. What is meant by socially giving the justice? Already I have told you in the objective resolution. When you just learn regarding objective resolution, have you seen this one there? This point? What you have seen in objective resolution? First one, independent democratic republic nodre. Second point, this one. Understood? From that objective resolution only we have borrowed this one. Okay. Next, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. This was also mentioned in your objective resolution. Next, equality. What is meant by liberty? Freedom. Freedom of thought. Thought in the sense that we should not have the thought regarding destroying the India, like becoming the terrorist or Naxalite. Your thoughts which are legal and ethical, that can be expressed also. Understood? Next, expression. You can express your views through communication or through writing or through painting or through typing or through gesture also. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿತ್ತು, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬರೀ ಬಾಯಿ ಮಾತಿಂದ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬೈ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್, ಓಕೆ, ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೂಲಕ. ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯು ಸೀನ್ ದ ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಗಳು. ಓಕೆ, women empowerment, okay, or else regarding the protection of environment. Okay, ಈ ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಒಂದೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಜನರಿಗೆ. Okay, that is also one of the expression. Okay, next, belief, faith, and worship. Okay, ನಂಬಿಕೆ and also worship, ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ. You can pray for any god, irrespective of your religion. Understood? Forcefully, none of the citizens can't get, like, they can't do the worship forcefully. It is illegal also. Being a Hindu, those persons can just worship the other gods as well. Allah or else the Jesus also. Okay. And next one, equality. Equality of status and of opportunity and to promote among them all. Opportunity, just see the opportunity, status and opportunity. Government is giving the opportunity for the people in terms of various ways. One is employment opportunity. One is financial opportunities through the schemes. Okay. And also educational opportunities, health facilities. Are they giving equally or else are they restricting only for the Hindus or only for the Muslims here? Equally. There might be a reservation, but none of the government have restricted for any religion. Are you understanding? There is a reservation. The concept is there. For what sake they have brought this reservation? Have you no reservation or not? In education, and also in employment opportunity. Then they're telling here in preamble that we will give the equality. Then why they have added the concept called reservation then? Reservation is indirectly, it is meant like inequality or not? The percentage of the seats they are providing for employment generation or education sector. Equality means what? The same percentage. But what about this reservation? What is the change of this percentage in terms of giving opportunities? Why so then? See here. In preamble, they have added equality, but they didn't add reservation. They have added the reservation in your fundamental rights chapter. See, in ancient days, think of 1947. Before that, from 1900 to 1947, you think of that. Till 1950, you think. During that time, was there equality during that time? All the castes were equal during that time? No, there was lot of inequalities, lot of discrimination, lot of caste discrimination was there, lot of untouchability was there. Okay. In order to bring these people into equality, shouldn't we uplift these kinds of lower caste people here? Okay, Dalits. Think of Dalits. There were Dalits, there were Brahmins, there were Kshatriyas. Okay. See, these Brahmins were of upper caste. In order to uplift these Dalits, how you can uplift these Dalits? How you can make them into equality? Yeah, by providing them the certain facility. For what? What are the facility? Education, health facilities, employment opportunity facilities. Are you understanding? Okay. That is what called as equality. Till you bring the equality, we should provide them the reservations. Yeah. No. See, on what basis the equality means? Socially, still there is inequality. Politically also, economically also, still there is inequality. Now to bring the equality, we should give the reservations.
Still the Brahmins will go, they are going, still they are still.
See here, let me tell you. Recall the olden days era. Okay, then you have seen in the movies or something. I don't know whether you have experienced this kind of inequalities in the villages or not. I have seen that. Okay, and unfortunately, our ancestors, they also used to discriminate the other people. I've seen that. Okay, and when we see that in the village level, till now, in 2025 also, these upper caste people will discriminate the lower caste people. They will just give the separate plate and separate glasses for the Dalits. Have you seen that? They will not make them to sit on the sofa or sit on the chair, sit equally with them. They will make them to sit on the floor. Have you seen that? They will make them to they will restrict those Dalits also to enter into the temples. This is biggest social discrimination. Still that is there. Social discrimination, caste discrimination. Understood? But if you think of 1950 and 1950 and 2025, by giving the reservation for 75 years till now, economically scheduled caste, scheduled tribe people and backward class people are uplifted economically. In terms of duddu anta bandaga, quite better compared to 1950. Are you understanding? 1915 nodure quite better. These scheduled caste, scheduled tribe people, they are just getting opportunities. But when terms of socially, thinking socially, still there is a discrimination. Still there is a caste discrimination or not? Understood? That is what they will tell, that we should give the equality for every people in terms of opportunity. ಆ ಈಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಬರೋವರೆಗೂ we should give them the opportunities. We are somewhat successful in economically, but still there is a lack of social, still there is a lot of social discrimination. Social equality illa innu idena. See, this caste religion is a core value. Nobody will change, whoever it may say so. ಹೌದಾ? ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತದೇನೋ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ? No, you will be having that core value inside you. Okay, you will be having the friends who are of different caste, but once it comes to a marriage or once it comes to something else, there the parents might restrict or your thoughts might restrict yourself. Are you understanding? Okay, still there is a lot of discrimination in terms of socially. Understood? Okay, and lot of people still they restrict the child also, the children also, to get married in intercaste or interreligious marriages. Still there is a lot of, and honor killing also takes place. Maryada hatya anta kariತೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನ. Okay, ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಇಂಟರ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಟರ್ ರಿಲಿಜಿಯನ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಗಳಾದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಸಾಯಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೊಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳು. ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯು ಸೀನ್ ದಟ್? Especially in the southern states, when you just compare the southern states, here there is a lot of cruelty. Yes. Yes. Okay. 4 o'clock. Where was I?
Southern states.
Southern states. Still there's a lot of like honor killing in southern states. Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, some parts of Karnataka. Have you seen that kind of cases here? Okay. Have you got this my point? Is there any clarification still you need to explain me? ಏನಾದರೂ ಇನ್ನೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ? No. Next, fraternity. What is meant by fraternity? Brotherhood. Means all the religions should be like a brothers. Okay, that is what called as brotherhood. Fraternity assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. What we should maintain, what we should protect. Dignity of the individual. Every individual is having their own dignity, and also we should protect the unity, the oneness of India. India is only one. We all are together in order to protect the India. Integrity means summing of all the states to become one nation. Integrity means summing, adding. ಎಲ್ಲ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸೇರಿದ್ರೇನೆ ಒಂದ್ ದೇಶ ಆಗೋದು ತಾನೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಯೂನಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ನೇಷನ್. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳು ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಜಗಳ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಶೋ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಯೂನಿಟಿ ಆರ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ನೇಷನ್. ನಾವು ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ದೆನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, in our constituent assembly, not in the parliament, okay, in our constituent assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, which date they have mentioned? November 26, 1949. Okay, do hereby what will do? Adopt, enact and give to ourselves this constitution. ನಮಗ್ ನಾವೇ ಸಂವಿಧಾನವನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. Understood? This is what you should study. Understood? Is there any doubt? Which date they have mentioned in the preamble? November 26, 1949. In order to confuse you, they will give you January 26, 1950. January 24, 1950. July 22, 1947. All you will be marking January 26, 1950. Is it so? January 26, 1950 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ ರಿಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಡೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. Okay, but adopted day na they have mentioned in the preamble. Understood? Did you got my point regarding preamble? This is the end of the preamble chapter. Okay, and let us discuss some of the case studies related to the judgments related to the preamble as well. Okay. Write down judgments related to the preamble. Judgments related to the preamble. First one, Berubari case. Berubari case or Berubari Union case, 1960. Berubari versus Union of India. In this case, see that background, the history, the details is not important. Only just you should know the what is the judgment given by the Supreme Court. Okay, Berubari he has just filed petition against the Union of India. Parliament ವಿರುದ್ಧ petition ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು regarding the ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ the words that is mentioned in the Constitution. And then Supreme Court said that preamble is not a part of Constitution. See, in 1960, Supreme Court has said that preamble is not a part of Constitution ಅಂತ judgment ನೀಡ್ತು. But in Keshwananda Bharti case, 1973, again the Supreme Court said that preamble is a part of Constitution. Nodi, matte vice versa. Okay. In Keshwananda Bharti case, 1973. He was a Swamiji, okay, in Kerala. ಅವ್ರದೊಂದು ಮಠ ಇತ್ತು. ಕೇಶವಾನಂದ ಭಾರತಿ ಕೇಸ್ 1973. ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿತ್ತು? ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಬಲ್ is a part of Constitution. The third case was LIC versus Union of India, 1995. Again, the Supreme Court has given the judgment that in LIC case, Supreme Court has given the judgment that preamble is an integral part of Constitution. ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಬಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್. These three cases are related to the preamble. ಅದು ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೇರಳನ ಐತೆ, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೇರಳ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹಾಕಿ. ಅದೇ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲೇ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ನೀಡ್ತು ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಬಲ್ದು ಕೂಡ. ಸಿ ಆ ಬೇರುಬಾರಿ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಬಾಂಗ್ಲಾದೇಶ್, ಅದ್ರದ್ದೇನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದೆರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಕಾಂಟ್ರವರ್ಸಿ. ನೆಹರು ಮತ್ತೆ ನೂನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ದೆರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್, ನೆಹರು ನೂನ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಬೇರುಬಾರಿ. ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಬಲ್ is not a part of constitution. So, parliament can amend the constitution and also parliament can change its places, exchange the places. Understood? Other case. This is right to property that I will just explain in detail in basic structure of the constitution chapter. Don't worry about that. Okay. Just only you should know this judgments, Supreme Court judgment. ಬೇರುಬಾರಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತು ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ, preamble is not a part of constitution. Here, preamble is part of constitution. It upheld the case. Okay, and also this one, LIC case ನಲ್ಲಿ preamble is just an integral part of constitution. Preamble ಕೂಡ ಸಂವಿಧಾನದ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. By this we have ended this preamble chapter. Is there any doubt? No doubts. Okay, next, let us study the very important basics. That is majority. Majorities. Amendment and majority is based on this chapter only. Just put the heading majority. Majority. Just go through that preamble. Okay. Just go through this preamble. Very important. Go through this one. By heart ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕಿದ್ನು. Because they will ask in a means answer writing or else one frequently asked question in your prelims. That's why. Okay. We the people of India having solemnly constitute India into sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic to constitute. Sorry, and to secure to all its citizens. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಒಂದ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್, ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿ, ಈಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ, ಫ್ರಾಟರ್ನಿಟಿ. JLEF ಅಂತ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. JLEF. ಜೆ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್, ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್, ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್. ಲಿಬರ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಥಾಟ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ಬಿಲೀಫ್, ಫೇತ್, ವರ್ಷಿಪ್. ಈಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ, ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್, ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ಅಮಾಂಗ್ ಆಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಾಟರ್ನಿಟಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಗ್ನಿಟಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಯೂನಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಿಟಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್, ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. 3 ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓದ್ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? Just I will give you 5 to 10 minutes. Study that. I will ask the meanings also afterwards. I have sent all the images PPT of 2 or 3 days classes. Kindly go through that in the students group. ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಫುಲ್ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡ್ದೆ ಬರೀರಿ. ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ನೋಡಿ ಓದಿ, then write down without seeing. It might be difficult for you today, okay? Once you study for 3 or 4 times, it will be very easy. But at least try, okay? Making you to study for yourself. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಬಲ ಏನೋ ಇತ್ತು ಬಿಡಿ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ. You will neglect. Can you see one? Only this one? ಎಲ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? Start. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? And to secure to all its citizens. Finish. Next, justice, social, economic, political. Next ಯಾವುದು? Liberty of thoughts, expression, belief, faith, worship. Then equality. Equality of status and opportunity, and to promote among them all. Last, fraternity, brotherhood. Okay, fraternity assuring the dignity of individual, unity and integrity of nation. Next, ಮತ್ತೇನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ? Date paragraph ಬರ್ತದೆ. In our constituent assembly. Okay, ಏನಿದೆ? In our constituent assembly, this 26th November 1949, we do hereby adopt, enact, give ourselves this constitution. Understand aita? Easy idena? On 3 or 4 times ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. It will be easy. Just complete your notes on daily basis. Whichever I have sent you, the PDF, the PPT, the images. Okay. Let us study the majority, okay, and its types. Majority and its types. Very important. Majority and its types. This majority is already mentioned in the amendment of the Constitution chapter. But once you study this M. Lakshmikant, there they didn't give any kind of examples. Only they have mentioned only the definition of majorities. Adu nodre artha agodilla nimge. But I will tell you the practicality how this majority will be happening in the parliament. Okay, none of the faculties will teach you, only 3 or 4 faculties knows regarding the majority in India. 1. Absolute majority. Don't write, just concentrate. Bidi, book, pen bidi. While I am explaining, just concentrate. Time ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಆವಾಗ ಬರೀ. First is absolute majority. Okay, first is absolute majority. Then comes the lastly though, simple majority. See here. First one absolute majority, then simple majority, then effective majority, lastly special majority. Special majority dalli there are 4 types. Totally 8 types ಓದಬೇಕು. First is absolute, next simple, next effective and special. Special nalli 4 ತರ. Okay, let us study each one. Concentration ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಡಿ. And afterwards it will be very difficult for you. Concentrate here. Absolute majority. More than 50% of total strength of lower house. More than 50% of total strength of lower house. Lower house andre yavdu illi? In the center. At the state government, the lower house is State Legislative Assembly. See here. ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಗದ್ದುಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು, in order to become ruling party, we will use this kind of absolute majority. In order to form the government, after the election, will they form the government or not? That is where we will follow this one. Understood? Okay. See here. How many of the total seats are there in the Lok Sabha? Total seats ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಲೋಕ್ ಸಭಾದಲ್ಲಿ? 543. Okay, present strength is 543. Present total strength is 543. See here, 543 seats are there in Lok Sabha. In order to become a ruling party, we need this number of seats. Okay, what they have given in the definition here, more than 50%. 50 andre by 2, half. That's why I divided by 2. More than, they have given more than here. More than means at least 1 seat should be extra. Understood? Now, if you calculate, it will be 272, 2.5. Okay, 272 plus 1, 273. In order to become a ruling party in India at the center level, minimum the political party should have this much of seats. If they are unable to win this much of seats, then they can form the alliance, the coalition. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಮ್ಮಿಶ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Understood? This is the minimum seats they should win in order to become the ruling party. If they are unable to win these many seats, then they can form the alliance or coalition. ಸಮ್ಮಿಶ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಬೇರೆ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು. Let me give one example. Think that is there is one political party called as X and one political party called as Y. X have won 200 seats. Y have won okay. There is another Z political party. 100 seats. ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಇದು 543 ನಲ್ಲಿ 300. Now it is correct? Correct? Okay, just concentrate here. None of the political parties have won the minimum of this much of seats. Now they have failed to bring the majority in themselves. What they will do? Either this X political party, they might join hands with this one, or else this X political party, they might join hands with this one. You know, best example, JDS. Have you seen that? JDS was being aligned with the BJP also. JDS was being aligned with the Congress also in state government. Understood? A ಸಮ್ಮಿಶ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ because they didn't get majority in Karnataka government. Karnataka elections. Okay. See, usually ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, think there are national political parties. National political party, 5 to 6 national political parties, they are very strong. Usually 3 only, maximum 2 or 3 are very strong. What they will do is this X, okay, that they will give a proposal that we will give you the ministership of these many seats for you. Join, make alliance with us. ಇವರು ಆಫರ್ ಇಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ನೋಡಿ, ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್. ಅವಾಗ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಸೀಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಫುಲ್ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ರೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ. ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಅ ರೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ. Understood? It is based on the offers, what they get, and for which political party they wanted to join. Understood? Now you got this absolute majority. Where we'll be using, in order to form the government, we'll be using the absolute majority. Okay. Write down this. In order to form the government, absolute majority is used. If there is no majority, then they can go alliance. They can go for alliance or coalition. ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮ್ಮಿಶ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ. Once you finish this, just search in a Google how many seats have been won by the BJP government in 2024 and with which political party it has been joined the hands with. 242. ಯಾವ political party ಜೊತೆ hand join ಆಗಿದೆ, just cross check that. With which political party they have done the alliance or have been collated. Yes, BJD. First, write down all these. Usually the threshold, the majority, the minimum seats is only 272. Okay. Minimum 272 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬೇಕಾಗೋದು. See, BJP have won the seats of 240 out of 543. Out of 543, it has won how much? Only 240 seats. ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು? At least minimum 32 ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. See how much they have won? 240 seats. 240. ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು? 32. In order to have this 32, they have joined with other political parties. Which are those political parties? ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದು? Telugu Desam Party, Janata Dal, and also Shiv Sena, Janata Dal, JDS. There are two types. One is Janata Dal, JDU. Okay, Janata Dal United, that is JDU, and also JDS, that is Janata Dal Secular, and also Lok Jan Shakti Party. ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆ ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸಿ they have totally, now it is 293 seats they have got. JDS ಇಂದ ಒಂದೆರಡು, ಓಕೆ, ತೆಲುಗು ದೇಶಂನಿಂದ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಸೀಟ್ಸ್, ಈ ತರ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? NDAದ್ದು 293 ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, what is meant by NDA? Have you heard the name NDA? National Democratic Alliance. BJP ದವ್ರದ್ದು. Usually, if the BJP don't win much majority of the seats, they will go they will just join the hands with other political party. NDA, National Democratic Alliance. Okay, and ಇವ್ರದ್ದು INC ದವ್ರದ್ದು Indian National Congress, if they don't win majority of the seats, they will also go the alliance. ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರಿದೆ. ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನೋಡಿ, ವೆರಿ ಫೇಮಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅದು. ಎಸ್, INDIA. ಬಿಜೆಪಿದವ್ರನ್ನ ಸೋಲಿಸಲೇಬೇಕು ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ had a group, INDIA, India, INDIA. Okay. How many seats won by INC, Indian National Congress, in Lok Sabha 2024? 99. Have you understood this concept? Practicality. Okay, during election time, news channels ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಸೀಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾರು ವಿನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಗದ್ದುಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. Have you seen 272 seats minimum ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. When it comes to the state government, okay, when it comes to the state government, take Karnataka. How many seats we are having? 224. 224 divided by 2 plus 1. ಎಷ್ಟಿರಬೇಕು 113 seats to form the government in Karnataka. But how many seats have been won by Congress government? 135. 136 ಇತ್ತದು. ಒಂದು ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ದು ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಣಿಸಿದಾಗ ಆ ಸೀಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. 135 seats have been won by Congress government in Karnataka. They don't want any kind of alliance. ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದಿಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ಗೆದ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. 135 ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? ಇವ್ರೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಬೇರೆ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಜಂಪ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ದಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಆಂಟಿ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಲಾ as you studied in schedule 10th. Understood. Concentrate here. How many seats have they have won? 135. Okay. Previously there was a BJP that was a ruling party in Karnataka. They have lost round about 10 to 12 seats. They have lost the majority. Again there was a fresh election. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ MLA ಗಳನ್ನ ಅವ್ರವ್ರು ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅವರು ಅವ್ರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ರಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ 22 seats ಗಳು ಹೋಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 112 seats ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಅಗೇನ್ ದ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವಿದಿನ್ 6 months. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್. ಓಕೆ. ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಸೋ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅದು ಇದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ರಿವೀಲ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ಸ್. Okay, and there is a speculation that these MLAs will be purchased from one political party in order to bring down that government. In order to bring down that government, ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು MLAs ಗಳಿಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. There is also corruption cases against them. That all totally that comes under anti-defection law. Those MLAs will be disqualified. They can't contest for 2 elections. ಜಂಪ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫೈ ಅಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿದೋಯ್ತು. ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫೈ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಲೆಜಿಸ್ಲೇಟಿವ್ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿ ಘೋಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಗೀತು. ದರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪನಿಷ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೆಮ್. ಪನಿಷ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಾಂಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ 2 elections. ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ. Is there any doubt? Shall we go for the simple majority? See, this is only for lower house. I have mentioned lower house, not for upper house. Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha. Yake? It is permanent house. There is no dissolving of the lower house there. There is no dissolving of the Rajya Sabha there, as it is a permanent house. Since these are lower houses are dissolving houses, majority kalkondu andre dissolve aitu. Understood? That is why we need absolute majority. That is why I mentioned lower house there. Have you got my point? Next, simple majority. Second one. Simple majority. More than 50% of the more than 50% of the members present and voting. Just write down. More than 50% of the members of both the houses, both the houses present and voting Finish? Let us see the example where they will use this simple majority in our parliament. Election of Speaker of Lok Sabha. There is a Lok Sabha. Who will preside the Lok Sabha? Speaker. ಸಭಾಪತಿಗಳೇ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸಭಾಪತಿ ಇನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ? Who is the speaker in Vidhan Sabha? Yes. Who is that? Speaker of Karnataka State Legislative Assembly. UT Khadar. Have you seen his clippings on social media or not? He is famous. In order to elect the Speaker of Lok Sabha, in order to elect the Speaker of these state legislative assemblies, Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha, Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha, ಇಂಥವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ಓಕೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ವೇರ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ elections of Speaker of Lok Sabha. Next, Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha, Speaker of Lok Sabha, Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha, Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha, Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha, next Finance Bill, Money Bill, Finance Bill, Money Bill, Ordinary Bill, next confidence motion. Yes, no confidence motion, confidence motion and no confidence motion. Who will preside the Lok Sabha? Preside sessions na nadskodoru yaru? Speaker of Lok Sabha. In his absence, Deputy Speaker will preside the Lok Sabha. ಅವ್ರು ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಉಪಸಭಾಪತಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Next one, Deputy Chairman for the Rajya Sabha. All these elections we will use simple majority. Finance Bill. There are 4 types of bill. Ordinary Bill, Money Bill, Finance Bill, Constitutional Amendment Bill ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. For these 3 we need simple majority, but for this we need special majority. Understood? ಇವು ಮೂರಕ್ಕೆ simple majority. For this we need special majority. I will explain that in detail in Parliament chapter. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಎರಡೆರಡು ಸತಿ ಬೇಡ. Okay. Write down somewhere else in a note. Okay. ಈ ತರ whenever I say something, just write down somewhere else. For this we need simple majority. This is constitutional amendment. Constitutional amendment bill. Constitutional amendment bill. This is ordinary money financial bill. This is constitutional amendment bill. In order to amend the constitution, ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ we need special majority. This one I will explain after the break. Okay. First, let us study what is simple. Okay, see here. What is confidence motion and no confidence motion? Okay. What is confidence and no confidence motion? See, usually this confidence motion that will be passed by the PM. PM will be from ruling party or opposition party in India? Ruling party. PM will be from ruling party. He will show that we are confident to run for 5 years. Confident. He is so confident that he will run the government for 5 years with his collective council of ministers. A group of ministers. Understood? He will show the confidence that I am having this much of majority. The BJP now, how much it is having? The seats? 240 plus 32. Sorry, not 32, it is more than 32. Total 293 seats. Now NDA government is having 293 seats. It has shown the confidence motion. What they have aligned with this is, see, initially they have not only this much, they have allied with a different political party, and totally how much it has become? 293. And in parliament they showed the confidence. Confidence motion was been passed within 1 month of time after the election, that we will form the government. We are having 293 seats. Minimum was 272. They had more for more. Understood? Yes, ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು seats 272. But how many seats now they are having? 293. With the help of alliance, they have showed that we are having confidence. It's like a Mahabharata Yuddha. Okay? ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೈನ್ಯ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ದಿನ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದ ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಮನೆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ನೋ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೋಷನ್. This will be passed by the opposition party. They will tell that we are not having confidence in the government. Show the confidence for us. We are not having, we being the opposition party, they are not having the confidence in the ruling party. Just show up the confidence for us. And this no confidence motion will be passed by the opposition party. Understood? Is there any doubt? Since there was a Manipur incident have been took place 1 or 2 years back. Okay, have you seen that? ತುಂಬಾ ಒಂದು heinous crime ಆಗಿತ್ತು. Yes, those two majority tribal people, they've just insulted and they have made 2 women as a naked, and they were publicizedly they were humiliating them. During that moment, this Congress government, they have passed this no confidence motion in the parliament that we are not having a confidence on this BJP government due to the national importance, the national interest. That was the biggest issue during that time, and they have passed this no confidence motion during that time. But BJP government had won during that motion. Win ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರು, ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರು ಅವರು. Understood? Whenever there is a national issue, when it comes to national importance, the opposition party will raise this no confidence motion. Understood? Another doubt idena? Only within 1 month. Okay. Some of the group of MPs will sign together. They will give for speaker that we are not having confidence on this political party, ruling party. The Congress will, the Congress in the minimum of 50 to 100 MPs, they will sign together and they will give for the speaker. And speaker will decide whether to pass this kind of confidence motion or not. Voting. Again, if he agrees, then there will be a confidence motion that should be passed. That is the responsibility of the ruling party to show that they are having the confidence. As to seats ಗಳಿದೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಅವ್ರವ್ರ MPs ಗಳೇ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತು ರೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ತನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪವರ್. Understood? See, these 293 members should show the confidence. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು 20-30 MPs ಗಳು ಕೈ ಕೊಟ್ರು, they are against that BJP, then ruling party will be dissolved. Understood? 293 seats ಇದೆ. Okay? It is an alliance form. Some of the MPs think the 30 MPs, they are not supporting the BJP, even though they are from the BJP alliance only. If they are not supporting, ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು 272. Okay, if you minus this, ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು 263. They will lose the government. Dissolve ಆಯ್ತದು government ಬಿತ್ತು ಸರ್ಕಾರ. Understood? ಯಾಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರನು ಎಲ್ಲ 5-star ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ MPs MLAs ಗಳನ್ನ. Have you seen? When they wanted to jump from one political party to other political party in a group, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಂಬೈ ರೆಸಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ MLAs. ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಡಿದಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಬಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು, ಹೌದಾ? Have you seen that? That kind of incidents you will be seeing because ಅವ್ರ MLAs ಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಆಮಿಷ ಒಡ್ಡಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. 5-star ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ತರ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಊಟ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ತರದ್ದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕಾಯಕಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜನರನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವ್ರು ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ. ಅಂಡ್ MLAs ಗಳನ್ನ ಕಿಡ್ನಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಇದೆ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ, MPs ಗಳನ್ನ ಕಿಡ್ನಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಇದೆ ಒಂದ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಬೀಳ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ. That is why these people will be so cautious, especially the leader of that political party. Understood? ಒಬ್ಬರ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಬ್ರು ಕಣ್ಣಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. 10 ಒಂದ್ ಗುಂಪಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೀನ್ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಣ್ಣಿಟ್ಟಿರು, ಇವ್ನು ಯಾವ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಜಂಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಏನೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಗಿವ್ ಮಿ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. They will do the negotiations also. ಅವ್ನು ಜಂಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ they will offer him the ministership or else something else. Okay, this is all the practicality, but that is not important for your exam. Okay, have you understood this one? Okay, now let us see the example. Let us appoint the Speaker of Lok Sabha now. Okay, appointment of Speaker of Lok Sabha. What is the present strength of Lok Sabha? Just don't write present strength of Lok Sabha. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? Present strength of Lok Sabha 543. Okay. Think there is an election for the speaker. I am taking the concept of speaker's election of Lok Sabha here. Okay. What is the strength? 543. Now, on that election day, only 5 members, only 500 MPs have been present. Okay. Some of them are absent. some of them are absent. Yes, absent too. 43 are absent because of various reasons. The reason might be ill health or death or resignation. ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ರಿಸಿಗ್ನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಎಂಪಿಸ್ಗಳು, ನನ್ಗಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಗಳ ವೇಕೆನ್ಸಿನೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ಹುಷಾರಿರಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ರು. ಅಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, okay, some of the MPs might be working in their own respective constituency, ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ ಅವತ್ತಿನ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. How many are present? 500. And now not every MPs are ready to vote here. Some of the MPs wanted to be abstain, ತಟಸ್ಥರಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. I don't want to vote, I will sit and watch. Understood? ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಡೈಲಿ ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಲ್ಲ. The same way it is like that. Okay. And how many of them are abstain? Take any number. 50 of them are abstain. ತಟಸ್ಥರಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. They will not vote. Okay. Now, how many members are present and they are ready to vote? 450. They are present and ready to vote. Now come to the definition. What I have written? Present and voting. Where I have written present and voting? This one. Now we should take this one. More than 50%. Andre 540, sorry. 450 divided by 2 plus 1 equal to how much? 226. See how? Okay. In that 450, some of them are supporting for the speaker candidate. Think that it might be 230 or 250 or something. Okay. Some of them are against the speaker election. Okay. Think that Om Birla is the candidate. He is contesting the election. For Om Birla, how many are supporting? 230. And how many are against? Out, just minus karo. 220. Now just compare this one. 226 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? 226, ಇದು 230, 220. Okay. ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿದೆ? Supporting. Now he has won this election. Understood? If it was 225 and here ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Okay. Total 226 alva. Here, sorry. Okay. 450 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ think 250. Just divide it into half only. 225 ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Deadlock ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Usually it's a rare case where the deadlock happens. Okay. And during that time ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ speaker will not be there. Okay. The pro tem speaker ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, he might have the casting vote. Okay. Deadlock ಏನು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದೇನು ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. It has never been happened. Okay. And think that only 200 MPs are supporting for Om Birla and rest is to 226 are against. Now he will not get elected. Why? Because sorry, do 220. Okay, just take 224. Okay, here 220. 450 minus 224. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Against ಆದಾಗ he will not get elected. speaker, see here, concentrate, only for the election of speaker, only in Lok Sabha house they will be conducting the election, not in Rajya Sabha. Because he will not be a presiding officer in the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha members ಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವರು. Understood? Only the election will take place only in Lok Sabha. Understood? Now, let us come to the money bill. Sorry. Ordinary bill. Okay, ಇವಾಗ ordinary bill ಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. Is there any doubt in this? Have you understood this concept? Should I explain once again? Beka bedba? Beda. Just write down this one. Example. Election of Speaker of Lok Sabha. Election of Speaker of Lok Sabha. Supportive are more number than required. Supportive are more number than the required. If you understand simple majority, it is very to understand effective and special majority. That's why we should give a lot of time for the simple majority to understand. If you understand all these majorities, then you can visualize, because in all the chapters you will be just getting this word called simple majority, absolute majority, effective majority, and also special majority. Okay. ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು. ಓಕೆ. Yes, both the houses we need, but not for the speaker selection of Lok Sabha. Okay, speaker is only the presiding officer for only Lok Sabha, not for Rajya Sabha. And I will give the other example for ordinary bill now. Okay. Yes. See, he is included in his voting, but in removal nalli ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ vote ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇಲ್ಲ. He will not vote. Only during election he will vote for himself, but he will not vote while he is removing. ಅವ್ರವ್ರು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗೆ? Yes. No, he will be not having that right. In order to elect himself, he can vote. Our MLAs are also having the right to vote for themselves in India. ನಮ್ಮ MLAs, MPs ಗಳು ಅವ್ರವ್ರಿಗೆ ವೋಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Finished? Okay. Let us give the example regarding the ordinary bill. Just put the example 2. Example 2, ordinary bill. Here both the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, we wanted the majority. Okay. Finish? What is ordinary bill? Except the financial matter, except the money matter, every topic will come under ordinary bill. ಫಿನಾನ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್, ಮನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ಬಿಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಅಮೆಂಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಿಲ್, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ ಅಮೆಂಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಲ್. Okay, and let us see how. Think that we wanted to bring a new law regarding anti-terrorism. We wanted to bring one law for terrorist regarding anti-terrorism. Okay, let us observe. Don't write. Okay, let me take a new page. Firstly, in order to bring anti-terrorism law, what they will do, any of the member can present that proposal in house, in any of the house, either in Lok Sabha or else Rajya Sabha. If that MP, see here, for MP we will call him as a private member, not you and me. For MP of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, we will call him as private member. And this minister can also propose the proposal, a report, okay, in order to bring any of the anti-terrorism law. Firstly, there will be a proposal, a preliminary report. Either it can be presented by MP or else minister, concerned minister. But minister, if the minister propose that, he is having a lot of weightage than the MP. Understood? MPs ಗಳು ಕೊಡುವಂತ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇದು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇಟೇಜ್. ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. Think that the minister have proposed in the Lok Sabha. Okay, firstly in Lok Sabha. What is the present strength of Lok Sabha? 543. Okay, on that day of voting, okay, how many people are present? The date of voting, just take any random number out of 543. 500. Okay, 43 are absent due to various reason. Okay, how many are ready to vote? How many are abstain? Idu absent, idu abstain, ತಟಸ್ಥರಾಗೋದು. Okay, how many of the members are abstain? Just take any random number again. 100. Okay, 100 members are abstain. We don't want it to vote either in support or else against that bill. Understood? ಸುಮ್ನೆ ನಾವು ಕೂತು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? -400. These members are present and they are ready to vote. Understood? Now, if that bill is very effective in nature, okay, adin ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, first minister will present in front of parliament, in front of Lok Sabha. When he presents that proposal in front of Lok Sabha, okay, then there will be election, voting for that. Okay, this one. Okay, ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು abstain ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು absent ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು MPs ಗಳು they are they are supportive for that bill. ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು they are they are against that bill. Understood? Let us see supportive for that bill and against for that bill. You only just choose any of the number out of 400. 400 members, 500 members are present, 400 members are ready to vote, but we don't know how many members will be in supportive and also against. You only just give me the number. Out of 400, how many members you wanted to give a supporting? 250? 150 na? Okay. Now go to the definition. Madadru, 250 members they are voted favor for that bill and 150 they are against that bill. Now go to the definition. What they tell? Present and voting. Present and voting ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ 400. Just take 400 divided by 2 plus 1. 201. 201. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. More than 201 is supportive. Means this bill have been passed in Lok Sabha. Understood? If it is a deadlock, think that 200. In this deadlock, who will break this deadlock? Speaker of the Lok Sabha will break the deadlock. Understood? In the first stage, out of this 400, speaker will not vote during that time. Speaker ಯಾವಾಗ vote ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? Only during deadlock. Understood? He might support that bill or else he may not. That is called as casting vote. Understood? The speaker will do the casting vote if there is any deadlock. Think it is 150 and 250 here. Now, is the bill passed? No, this is collapsed. Understood? The same way, the same procedure that will go in Rajya Sabha as well. ಇದು ಹೆಂಗಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ಸು ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ರಾಜ್ಯಸಭಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ರಾಜ್ಯಸಭಾದಲ್ಲಿ let us take the Rajya Sabha also. Rajya Sabha, what is the present strength of Rajya Sabha? 245. 245. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದು 543. 245. Okay, let me take the example here. Present strength of Rajya Sabha ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? And how many are absent? Absent 25 are absent. ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 225. 220. These are present. ಹೌದಾ? Present strength ಅಷ್ಟಿದೆ, but 20 are absent. Sorry, 25 are absent. How many are present? 220 are present. And some of them are abstain in out of these. How many are abstain? 21 on ma? Okay. How many are ready to vote? Present and voting. ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 200. Okay. Now, how many are supportive? How many members are supportive for that bill? How many members are against that bill? Out of 200. 150, 50 now. Just take 130, 70. Okay. Now, according to definition, what we want? Present and voting. Present and voting, this is that 200 divided by 2 plus 1 equal to 101. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ? Supportive bill is passed in also Rajya Sabha. When the bill is passed in both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, then that bill will be sent for the president for assent, for signature. If the president agrees for that, if he or she gives assent for that bill, it will become an act. ಅವಾಗ ಕಾನೂನು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಅವಾಗ ಜಾರಿಗೆ ಬರೋದು. Understood? Think that if the bill is not passed in Rajya Sabha, ಲೋಕ್ ಸಭಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸಭಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್. Yesterday we have studied Yesterday or day before yesterday? We have studied the joint sitting in the parliament. When will the joint sittings takes place? Joint sitting andre two houses will be sitting together and they will vote. Okay, if they fail at the first stage to pass the bill, ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೋಕಸಭಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜ್ಯಸಭಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ what they will do is the president will summon the two houses for the joint sitting and again the voting takes place. ಮತ್ತೆ vote ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಾಗ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ president will give the assent. Understood? This is the concept. Just write down this one. Write down this example. Only for the ordinary bill and financial bill there is a joint sitting, but not for the money bill and constitutional amendment bill. Write down somewhere else in a note. Write down in a note somewhere else that only in ordinary bill and financial bill joint sitting takes place. Joint sitting of both the houses. OF. O for ordinary bill, F for financial bill. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ joint sitting, not in financial and constitutional amendment bill. Write down all this example. This is regarding the Lok Sabha. ಈ ತರ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ವೋಟಿಂಗ್. ಏನಂದ್ರಿ? ಎಸ್, ಹಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಂಡ್. See, think I am a MP, I am from Lok Sabha. I will propose that bill in Lok Sabha because it is my house where I have got elected. But ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಲಾಪ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಗೀತು, ರಾಜ್ಯಸಭಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. I am not MP of Rajya Sabha. I can't just propose over there. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, the private member or minister of either of the house, either he is from Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, can present the proposal in any of the house, I mean in their respective house. If I am elected from Lok Sabha, ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಹೌಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಲ್ ಇಡ್ಬೇಕು. Don't write this one. Write down in your own words and also change the numbers also. If you want to change the number, ಇದೇ numbers ನ by heart ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. It is just for your convenience. Write down fast. Do everybody understood this? Is there any doubt? ಇದನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸೇಮ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಗೂ ಇದೆ. Okay, write down this example. For effective majority also we again need this one only. Write down this Rajya Sabha. You want to take a break? You want? Sudeep, Kavya, Harsha. Huh? Okay, let me give a break. Take a break. Okay, effective majority. What is the definition of effective majority? More than 50% of the effective strength of both the house, that is total membership minus vacancies. Why the vacancies might occur? ಸೀಟ್ಗಳು ಖಾಲಿ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತದ? Why the vacancy might occur? Because of resignation, because of death, because of removal, because of disqualification. Understood? These are the grounds of vacancies. ಹೌದಾ? ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ MP ನಿಧನ ಹೊಂದಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಥವಾ if he resigns, or if he have been removed, or if he have might be disqualified, their vacancies will occur. Okay. This effective majority will be utilized and will be used in removal of speaker, deputy speaker of Lok Sabha and deputy chairman and vice president of India, deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha and vice president of India. Where we will utilize this effective majority? Removal of Speaker of Lok Sabha, removal of Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha, ಮತ್ತೆ removal of Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha and removal of Vice President of India. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ removal. Effective majority is meant for removing the person. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ removal ಬರೀರಿ. For appointment purpose, we use what? Simple majority. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದೇ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್, ಇದೇ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್, ಇದೇ ಡೆಪ್ಯೂಟಿ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು all these three dignitaries was being elected with the help of simple majority over there. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಇವಾಗ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Will be utilizing this one, effective majority. But which majority we need for Vice President of India's election? I mean, election of Vice President of India. Is there any majority related to the elections of Vice President of India? No. For election of Vice President, for election of President, we are not having any kind of majority here. We will be utilizing single transferable vote. Understood? There is a concept called a single transferable vote. I will tell you directly in Parliament chapter. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇವ್ರು ಯಾವುದೇ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನೋ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರಬಲ್ ವೋಟ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಬೇರೆ ತರಹದ ಒಂದು ಟೈಪ್ ಇದೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ವೋಟಿಂಗ್, ಅದು ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರಬಲ್ ವೋಟ್. But for removing this vice president, we need what? Effective majority, not special majority. Understood? Is there any doubt? ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಸಾಕು, ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಸಿಯರ್ ಟು ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ than removal process. Removal process is very difficult. It is bit difficult than the simple process. I mean simple majority. Let me explain that with example. Okay. First complete this. Have you completed? Complete. Finish? Concentrate here. Concentrate. Again to remove the Lok Sabha speaker. Let us see that. Appointment of Lok Sabha speaker we have seen. ಏನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡಿ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಗಿವ್ ಮಿ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಇನ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ 543 is the total strength as we know that present strength and how many were absent 43 were absent total present how much 500 okay present and voting ಇದು abstain ಎಷ್ಟಿದ್ರು 50 were abstain okay now it is 450 ಹೌದಾ what was supportive 224 or 226 okay just take this okay ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ just concentrate there we have utilized this one ಹೌದಾ 450 divided by 2 plus 1 what was this 226 okay now this is the simple majority whatever we have written let us see the effective majority same idane tagondru kuda in order to remove the same speaker here it varies I mean here it varies okay let us see that in effective majority these abstain people are also counted here what we will do in simple nalli now exclude ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ we used to take only this one for calculation purpose but now we will take this one understood in simple we used to calculate for present and voting as per the definition but when it comes to the effective majority I have never written this present and voting there what I have written effective strength that is the total members who are present on that day all the heads will be counted on that day even the abstain people also vote ಹಾಕ್ತೀಯಾ ಬಿಡ್ತೀಯಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಿನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ understood if you are wanted to abstain you just be abstain okay vote ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ನಡೀತದೆ but we will count your head understood okay and now take this 500 divided by 2 plus 1 251 now compare in order to appoint speaker 226 ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು minimum in order to remove 251 understood is it a difficult process or not ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟು 25 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬೇಕು ತಾನೆ ಅವ್ರು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ have you understood removal process is little difficult as we need more number of members to change this one I mean here also it should get very 251 ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ here it should be take 251 and the rest of them is to 249 sorry 199 ಹೌದಾ 251 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, this 251 ಕಿನ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆನೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್, okay, it should not be less. ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಬಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿನೂ 500, ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ 500 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ಬಟ್ ದೇರ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಡೆಡ್ ದಿ abstain members. But in effective majority, abstain members are also included. Whether you will vote or not, it doesn't matter. But they will be calculated for the effective majority. Here 250 minimum, 251 beko. Okay, think that out of 450. Okay, let me explain again. What is the strength of Lok Sabha? 543. How many are absent? 43. How many are present? 500 are present. How many are abstained? 50. They are not ready to vote, but their heads will be counted for calculation. Some of the MPs are so afraid that neither they don't want to support, they don't want to be against for removal of the Om Birla. Understood? ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ರು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ, ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಆ ರಿಮೂವಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ನ, ಬೇಡ ಇವರೇ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ರು ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ನಮಗ್ ಸವಾಸ, ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಕೂತ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. Understood? Those are abstain people. Now, out of 450, how many of the members you wanted to give voting supportive removal of the speaker? Yes, ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? 250? Want to give 250? Okay, here 200. But what we have got here? According to definition, what is that? Whoever are present, including abstain. We want this one, 500 divided by 2 plus 1 equal to 251. Compare this 251 for here. Since it is less, both are less, this bill will not get passed. Sorry, this removal process will not get passed. Understood? Minimum is beke bekili. Understood? It shows that simple majority is little easier when it comes to the effective majority. Why? We will calculate the abstain people here. Understood? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. Yes, they are counted. They will not vote, but they will be counted. They will not vote in supportive for removal. They will not vote against the removal of the speaker. Understood? Write down this one. Harsha, have you?
They will add only at the time of this calculation part. Otherwise, nothing will calculate on it. 450
Illa. Not for 450. Whoever are present on that day. Okay, think that. Concentrate here. Don't write. Think today is the removal motion that was being passing in the Lok Sabha. 500 MPs came in the Lok Sabha. Whoever have come, they will calculate. If you are abstained, it doesn't matter. If you vote in support, it doesn't matter. If you vote in against, it doesn't matter. ಯಾರು ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರದು ಹೆಡ್ಸ್ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. That head count is 500. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2 plus 1. ನೀನ್ ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಕೂತ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನೀನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Yes. Understood? Okay. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Abstained members are also included. Abstained members are also included. Just try to change these numbers. Okay. Give 270 for this interest. 180. 180 for this. Pass that. Pass that motion. Revolve motion. Put it in a box. This one, present ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, put it in a box. Not present and voting. In simple majority, put box for present and voting there. Illi only for present. After 2 or 3 months, again you will get the confusion. That's why. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಏನೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು madam, we are not understanding. See, in order to remove the Speaker of Lok Sabha, only that removal motion will be passed only in Lok Sabha, not in Rajya Sabha. Understood? Appointment of Speaker, I mean the election of Speaker, removal of Speaker, both will be only in Lok Sabha because he is the presiding officer only for the Lok Sabha. Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha anta bandre only for Lok Sabha. Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha andre only for Rajya Sabha. The elections will be taking place and removal motion will be taking place only in Rajya Sabha. Understood? Finish? Let's go for the special majority. Special majority. Special majority. Special majority. Article 312, that is all India services. Which are the 3 all India service ranks we are having?
IAS, KPSC, IPS.
Yes. IAS, IPS, IFOS, forest service, not foreign. Here, definition. More than 2/3 of the members of both the houses present and voting. You just write down the full form of that. Don't write the abbreviation. P and V ಅಂತ ಸೇಮ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಡಿಟೋ ಬರ್ದಿಡ್ಬೇಡಿ. Finish. What is All India Services? Why only 3 are there? In order to strengthen the national integration of the country, we are having 3 services. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶವನ್ನ ಒಟ್ಟುಗೂಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಡಬೇಕು, ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಸರಳವಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ we are having 3 all India services. One is IAS, IFS, IFOS and also IPS. These are all India services. And the other posts are not coming under all India services. Okay. And in order to add one of the posts for all India services, Rajya Sabha will be having more power, not the Lok Sabha. Understood? Creation of all India services is in the hands of Rajya Sabha only, not the Lok Sabha. You ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, if they ask you the question, in which subject Rajya Sabha is having more power than the Lok Sabha, andre creation of all India services. That is only made by the Rajya Sabha, not the Lok Sabha. Okay? ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ನಾಳೆ Indian Revenue Service or else Indian Foreign Service ಈ ತರ ಬೇರೆ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ only the Rajya Sabha is having the right to add in all India services, not the Lok Sabha. Understood? What is meant by if you calculate this into 2/3 into percentage, what is the percentage of 2/3? Very easy. 1/3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? 33%, 33.33. 2/3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ into 2, 66.66 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 67%. Out of 100, 67% should agree. They should support for this bill. Understood? ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು, explain ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. But 2/3, if you take into percentage, it is 66, 67. Simple majority, 50%. Simple majority, 50%. Here, it is this much of percentage. Al 50 ಇದೆ, 67 ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. 17% is been increased. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ. Absolute better. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಬೆಟರ್, ಸಾರಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಇದು, ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇಂಪೀಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಅದು. Type 4, special majority type 4. Okay? Write down this. 2/3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. It's common sense question. 66, 67% ಅಂತ. Previously, only IAS and IPS was into the all India services. IFOS was not there. Okay, ಅದನ್ನ gradually ಅದನ್ನ add ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರು. Okay, let us see that how much how we can pass this motion. Okay, bill na heng pass ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. Okay, as I told you, all India services, the creation of all India services is under the hands of whom? ಹೌದಾ? Rajya Sabha. Let us take the Rajya Sabha. Have you written all this? Okay, just write the example for that. What is the present strength of Rajya Sabha? Present strength of Rajya Sabha 245. Okay, think some of them are absent on passing of that, sorry, for creating a new all India services on that day. ಅವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಜನರು ಏನಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್ ಆರ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್? 20. Just take 20. Okay. How many of them are present? Huh? Then how many of them are abstained? Can take the abstain also if you want. Just give only 3. Okay. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜನ ಅಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಅಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ. ಹೌದಾ? And how many are present and voting? And they are present and ready to vote? 222. Okay. Now see here. What is the definition? Have I mentioned both the house? Just strike that both of Rajya Sabha. Just mention only the Rajya Sabha. Concentrate here. Present and voting. What is the number? Definition present and voting anta ide. What is the number here? 222. 222 into 2/3 plus 1 is equal to your this one. Okay. Let us see how many are supportive. How many are supportive for creation of new all India services, and how many are against for that? Think IFOS. For adding this IFOS into all India services, how many of them are supportive? How many of them are against? Let us see that. Out of 222, how many of the members are supportive according to you? Yes, to 120. 120 na? Are you okay with that? How many are against? ಹೇಳಿ ಜೋರಾಗಿ, ನಾನು ಕಿವಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay. Now let us see this one. Calculate that. Calculate in your mobile phone. 2/3 ಅಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಟು ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ +1 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 75. No, it's not 75, I think. Check. First 2 divided by 3 ಮಾಡಿ, then into 222 plus 1, 149. Compare here. Concentrate. Compare. Kruti. We are having 149. Minimum we want 149. But compare. 149 kina ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆನಾ ಇದು? No, this has been filled. Just give it 150. And this one? Now it has been passed. Got it? Write down all this. See, in 1966, Indian Forest Service was been created into an all India services. It was been added. Okay. Only the Rajya Sabha will vote for creation of all India services, not the Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha will not vote. ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಮೂಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನೋಟಲ್ಲಿ. Only Rajya Sabha will vote for creation of all India services, not the Lok Sabha. See, here it will be, here they will do the voting, here this bill is passed. But for formally purpose, in Parliament, Lok Sabha will pass that as usual without. Concentrate here, don't write. Rajya Sabhadalli first one initiate ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಇವರು. Okay, Rajya Sabha member will initiate that bill, it will get passed and it will be sent for Lok Sabha also formally. ನಾಮಕಾವಸ್ಥೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ವಿತೌಟ್ ವೋಟಿಂಗ್. ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಅಗ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಅಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಆಡೆಡ್ ಅಪ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? Concentrate here. While creation of this all India services, only Rajya Sabha is having the power. But when they wanted to add a law for this, in order to regulate this, law ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ Lok Sabha plus Rajya Sabha. In both the houses they should pass the bill. Creation of new designation, adding of any of the designation for all India services, only Rajya Sabha is having the power. But if the clause ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೂತ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿಯುತ್ತಾ? No, it needs a laws to regulate. In order to bring a laws, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha should pass the bill. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ bills ಗಳ. Understood? Is there any doubt here? No doubts? Clear? Let us see the second type. Have you finished all this? Next one, type 2. Type 2, Article 368. Type 2. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಕೇಳಿದಿರಿದ್ನ Article 368. Yes, Constitutional Amendment Bill. And also write down the definition of this. 2/3 of the members of both the houses, 2/3 of the members of both the houses present and voting plus absolute majority. Two-thirds of the members of both the houses present and voting plus absolute majority. ಇದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ ಅಮೆಂಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇನ್ ರಿಮೂವಲ್ ಆಫ್ judges of Supreme Court and High Court and Comptroller and Auditor General of India, Election Commissioner of India, Chief Election Commissioner and Election Commissioners. Removal of judges of Supreme Court, High Court, CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇವರು ಬೇರೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ವಿಲ್ ಟೀಚ್ ಯು ಇನ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್. Chief Election Commissioner and Election Commissioners. Eventually, I will tell their functions, roles, and everything in upcoming days. Write down only this much as per now. Finish? Concentrate here. Which one should we choose? ಯಾವ್ದು ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಗೆ? Removal of Supreme Court judge or High Court judge or CAG or CEC or EC or Constitutional Amendment Bill? Which example you wanted to take? Judge of Supreme Court? Okay. Let us take the removal of judges of Supreme Court. Okay. Judge of the Supreme Court will be removed only based on two grounds. One is misbehavior and incapacity. What is misbehavior? ಹುಡುಗಿರ ಜೊತೆ misbehave ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ. Is it so? No. According to Constitution, misbehavior, the definition of misbehavior is totally different. Misbehavior, here comes the office of profit. ಏನಾದ್ರು corruption ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ. Okay. Recently, have you seen that one of the judge of the High Court? Yes. He was in his house. We have seen the burnt money in sacks of. There were a lot of sacks of money. Have you seen that? Okay. There was a confliction regarding that. In the case. See, removal of judge of Supreme Court. Firstly, it might be passed in either of the house, either in Lok Sabha or else Rajya Sabha. First, Lok Sabha dalle madbekanta enilla. In either of the house, they can propose this removal procedure. Okay. Let us take the Lok Sabha. What is the present strength of Lok Sabha? Present strength of Lok Sabha is 543. Okay. Absent 43. Let us take this only 500. Present is 500 and present and voting. Abstain ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? 490. ಇದನ್ನ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. Now let us see how many of the members are supportive for removal of judge of Supreme Court and how many of the members are against the removal of judge of Supreme Court. Out of 490, how many people you wanted to give? How many of the members you wanted to give for supportive? 300. This is 190. Okay. Now come to the definition. Present and voting idana? 2/3 of the members present and voting. Just see this box. 490. 490 into 2/3 plus 1. What is the answer? Very easy. First step ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? 329. First calculator open ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. Next 2 divided by 3 ಮಾಡಿ. Then into 490 plus 1. It is 327. 328. Yeah, 328. Okay. 328. Just compare this. 328 ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆನಾ ಇದು? ಪಾಸೇ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಸಪೋರ್ಟಿವ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬರೀ 50 or 100 ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, 100 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 350 ಕೊಡೋಣವಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 140. Okay, now it has been passed in Lok Sabha, and once they pass in Lok Sabha, it will be sent for Rajya Sabha for voting. Firstly, it will be passed in Lok Sabha, and then they will be sending in Rajya Sabha. Okay, bari Lok Sabha dalle ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ. If any of the member, if he presents that removal process, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಇದೆ. There is a procedure for that removal process. At least 100 MPs should sign for the first stage. ಅದು ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ರಿಮೂವಲ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 100 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. The 100 members in Lok Sabha or else 50 members in Rajya Sabha should sign and present to their respective presiding officer. 100 members should sign and they should submit for whom? Speaker of Lok Sabha here or else Vice President of India there in Rajya Sabha. And that too, this speaker might accept or reject that. Reject ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಇದು ಏನೋ ಆಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. Next process. Accept ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ all this process will takes place. Understood? It is like that. The Vice President agrees, he will just accept that. If not, if he denies, finish. I'll get process. See, all are having their own power. Okay. And then we have passed this bill, sorry, we have passed this removal motion in the Lok Sabha now. Just write down this. Then we will pass it in Rajya Sabha. What is, see, as I told you, I have included the absolute majority in the definition. Absolute majority anta barkondidira nodi in that definition. Just concentrate here. What is the absolute majority of Lok Sabha? Fixed seat adu 272. Just compare that 272 seats now with this number. Absolute majority is every time it is fixed. It will not get changed. The first one, first type. Absolute majority barkondidara nodi. There you write somewhere else. It is fixed in number. It is fixed in number. Write down there somewhere else in absolute majority. First one, first type. ಒಂದಾನೊಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನೋಡಿ absolute majority. Somewhere else write down 272 is fixed one. It will not get changed until you change the number of 543. Absolute majority is fixed. Simple, effective, special majorities are not fixed. It is based on the members who are present. Okay. See, simple majority we have passed here, but absolute majority agbekala according to a definition. What is absolute majority number? Minimum 272. Is it more for the supportive or not? Howda? Pass aitidu Lok Sabhadalli. Next goes for the Rajya Sabha. Understood? If it is in less number, it wouldn't have been. Adnu nodana. Just let me change the number here then. Okay? Concentrate here. Think that 70 members are abstained. Out of 570 abstain ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 430 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? In 430, how many are supportive and how many are against? 200. Just take more number. 380. Here, 50. Just ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಾ 250 ಮಾಡೋಣ. here 230. mathematics. Understood? ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ here this number. Okay, now do here. ಏನಿದೆ definition? Present and voting. Okay, 250, 180. Okay. See, take this one. Present and voting. 430 into 2/3 plus 1 equal to how much? Calculate in my mobile. Hmm? 288.
289.
289. Okay. ಏನೇ ಒಂದು let's change this number again. 390 ಮಾಡೋಣ. 110 are abstain. 390. Let's take 250. 140 here. Three 90 into 2/3 by 3. Sorry, 2 into 3rd plus 1. 261. 261. Okay. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. 265. Okay. 1. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು 5 ಯಾವುದೋ. Okay. 135 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. 125. Concentrate here. Out of 500, 110 are abstained. 390 are present and voting. 390 into 2/3 plus 1 is 261. How many are supportive? 265. How many are against? 125. This have been passed because this is more than this number. 161 kina ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಇದು. Here it is passed. But come here. Absolute majority. Is it more of that this number? No, it is not passed. It shows that minimum 272 ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ in order to pass in Lok Sabha. ನೀನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ತಗೋ, ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 272 ಬರ್ಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅದ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ. Andre, more than half the members should be ready to remove this judge of the Supreme Court anta heli indirect agi. Understood? Is there any doubt? No doubt. The same like Rajya Sabha. You can change the numbers of Rajya Sabha. That's it. Is there any doubt, Harsha? Yeah, it will change. See, yeah, they are also having absolute majority, but not to form the government. Okay. What is the total strength of that Rajya Sabha? 245. More than half of the total strength of house. 100 plus 1. Estagutta. 1, 2, 3. 1 to 3 or 1 to 1? 1 to 4. Okay. 124 after that. Okay. Absolute when it comes to Rajya Sabha. At least they need this much of numbers out of 245. ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನ್ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನ್ ಅಬ್ಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಆರ ಆಗು ಏನಾರ ಆಗು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಇರು ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ತಗೋ ನನಗಿಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ 124 ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ. Are you understanding? Okay, let me explain. Rajya Sabha. What is that number? 245. ಹೌದಾ? Let us take the absentees. ಎಷ್ಟು absent? Okay, 5. Okay, totally 240 are present. How many are abstain? 10. Okay, 230 present and they are ready to vote. Next, how many are supportive? How many are against out of 230? 190. 40 here. Let us take this one. 230 into 2/3 plus 1. 100. 154. Okay. See here, it has been passed here. ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Are you understanding? At least minimum I need this number here. Finish. It will get passed. If it is less, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it is based. ಅಂದ್ರೆ it shows that at least we need half of the strength of Rajya Sabha here. As we know, half plus 1. ಅರ್ಧದಷ್ಟು ಜನರು they should be ready to remove the Supreme Court judge. ನೀನ್ absent ಆರ ಆಗು abstain ಆರ ಆಗು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. I need this number. Finish. Let us wind up the class. Okay. Type 3, type 4 will continue tomorrow. Just write down this. Are you getting interest or not? Polity. ಏನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಏನೋ. Polity is different from politics. You are studying polity, not politics. Tomorrow let us study the type 3. Okay, 10 to 2 o'clock tomorrow class timings will be. And in type 3, same. 2/3 of the members are present and voting plus absolute majority plus more than half of the states should ratify. GST ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. Tomorrow we'll study that example by giving that GST, how it came into the force. Not only the central government have brought this GST, even the state governments also agreed for that. Half of the states have agreed for that. How many states we are having? 28. As well, more than half andre 15. 15 states have agreed for that. Understood? And after that, the fourth majority is, sorry, the last majority, that is type 4, that is impeachment of president. Removal of president, that we will be studying. It is very difficult process. Okay. By that, again, we will start with the chapter called as Union and its Territory. Article 1, 2, 3, 4, that one. Okay. Let's wind up the class then.